Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Friday, October 11th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the chart. I am going to start with this one. This has been an objective now for the last couple of weeks, 137.35. That is to say, while holding above its sister support formations in the 119.02 to 120.20 region. So a 137.35 in reach today, actually. I'm going to say that it's in reach above the 129.77, mostly horizontal channel top that we settled above, Tuesday of this week. And that has indicated as a 1 to 3 day objective, 137.35. 137.35 can contain buying through next week. So if you've been long, we've had a series of buy signals. Most recently, in the meaningful sense, was the settlement that is actually Monday above the 124.44 simple trend line that held a couple of weeks ago, and that has been a 3 to 5 day target. We're 4 days into it. That's why I say 137.35 likely to be tested today, can contain buying through next week, and once tested, we can fall back into the 119.02 to 120.20 region within 2 to 3 weeks. And so if you've been long for the last week or two, this is your area. I'm talking day traders, 3 to 5 day swing traders, and 2 to 3 week swing traders to take profits and consider going short. Now, I say that carefully because you also know that I've been anticipating 146.95 as a longer term objective, as kind of a 3 to 5 week target, so long as we continue holding above this 119.02 to 120.20 region. And so we can close above 137.35. So, if you exit a long position, that's one thing, take profits. Bravo, fantastic. If you then set a short because we're testing 137.35, anticipating bearish rotation over the next couple of weeks into the upper 110s, low 120s. But if we close above 137.35, this is where you have to be nimble. I'm talking to kind of you newer traders. Closing above 137.35, don't get paralyzed like a deer in the headlights. You want to act fast and aggressive, and that could mean different things to different people. And everybody has their own risk management approach. I don't like to interfere too much with that, but I will just merely say that if we settle today above 137.35, I'm expecting the 146.95 formation over the next 1 to 2 weeks, and this could be by the end of next week. So if we do close above 137.35, 3 to 5 day swing traders, 1 to 2 week swing traders should be long for that over the weekend and into next week, 146.95 likely. On the way up, if things get really bullish today for whatever reason and we happen to push through 137.35, 140.76, the June high, the June all-time high, in reach on an intraday basis. I don't expect a long-term double top at 140.76. I think we could double top there for the balance of the day. But once again, if we close above 137.35, you should position yourself for 146.95 within 1 to 2 weeks, where we could actually top out by that point in time, well into possibly through November activity. And that covers the upside pretty well. In terms of the downside, once again, we have the 129.77 formation that can contain intraday selling pressures, possibly daily selling pressures. We could have bumped this up to a session containment level, but if we close below 129.77, 124.44 is likely within 1 to 3 days, and that is a solid level to buy on a day trade basis and even 3 to 5 day swing trade basis. As far as 124.44 is concerned, though, it should be mentioned that by the middle to later part of next week, it will converge with what is now meaningful channel support at 119.02 anyway. So, it's kind of like saying if we fall to the 124.44, a trend line over the next full week of trade, that is going to be the same essentially as this channel bottom at 119.02. And if we were to test the 119.02 to 120.20 region over the next 1 to 2 weeks, it can absorb selling into possibly through November trade. And from here, we can round up again to channel resistance that is presently at 137.35 and rising. Last thing I'm going to say is more of a big picture dynamic. And if we were to close below this 119.02 formation over the next couple of weeks, that would indicate a good high through November, then anticipating the 103.87 formation within 2 to 3 weeks of that, where we could bottom out possibly through the rest of the year with respect to that formation. I'm going to leave you with this image. There's a lot here to take a look at. 137.35. It's been an objective for a couple of weeks. For the last 4 days above 124.44. For the last 3 days above 129.77. It does meet an objective near term. It should be sold to some extent if you're already long and holding out for taking profits. Should you hold out for 146.95? Sure, but just know that you're risking the possibility of the market falling away in the interim to the 119.02 area. So I would take some profits at 137.35. You could even go all in short here, but once again, your risk management comes into play. If we close above 137.35, reverse and go long through next week, expecting 146.95. I hope that all made sense. Check out wickedstocks.com. Datadog was the stock pick that was put out on Thursday. MicroStrategy was earlier in the week. We're always looking for 20% plus moves on those underlying picks, and they're always valid. They're always timely. Twice a week. Also, if you check out wickedstocks.com, you got a 5-day free trial, daily Triple Q, daily SPY, weekly Apple stock, weekly NASDAQ 100, weekly S&P 500 index analysis, all of it for one low price, and you can check it out for free for 5 days. Go to wickedstocks.com. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Monday's NVIDIA report. You have a fabulous weekend.